Hello everyone, welcome to day 4 of our trip to Kashmir. Today we would visit Gulmarg, the snow abode of Kashmir. I'll share the details about how to get there, the details about gondola, the ticket prices and everything else. So do stay tuned till the end to know the details of this heavenly experience. Just to recap, we visited Pahalgam and a few points in Srinagar in the last 2 days. All the videos' links are mentioned in the description. Please do check them out if you haven't checked them yet. This morning, we freshened up, had our breakfast and were ready to leave the hotel by 8:30 am. Gulmarg is about a 2-hour drive from Srinagar. That's the reason why we had to start a little early. The beauty of Srinagar is that the entire city is based around Dal Lake. So whenever you need to move around in the city, you always drive by Dal Lake. After almost a drive of 1.5 hours from Srinagar, we reached Tungmarg. Tungmarg is at the foothills of Gulmarg and the hilly winding road starts from here. One thing that you need to be aware of is that there would be local vendors who would try to push you to rent items like snow jackets and snow boots from them. They would even scare you that your regular clothes and shoes will be damaged in snow and so on. But don't pay any attention to them. Please do carry your own warm clothes and shoes with snow grips and you will be absolutely fine. At about 10:45 am, we finally reached the taxi stand of Gulmarg. Now just like Pahalgam, the tourist vehicles are not allowed to go beyond this point. We had to hire another local vehicle from here to go to the base of gondola, which was just 1.5 kilometers away. They charged us Rs 800 for this, which was anyways high. Make sure that you bargain, because they start off with exuberant figures like Rs 8,000. This is at the base of gondola station where you have to get your ticket scanned to enter the gondola ride. After passing through a long queue and getting our ticket scanned, we were finally able to ride the gondola. We could see a lot of army bunkers while going up. The reason is because Gulmarg is located to the west of Srinagar and is very close to LOC and POK. So security is a very important aspect here. Now Gulmarg gondola has 2 phases. This is the first phase of gondola where we are riding from Gulmarg to Kungdoor. This is at the end of phase 1 gondola ride where we got down at Kungdoor. There was another station here and we had to get our phase 2 tickets checked here to ride the second phase of gondola. We were mesmerized with the beauty at Kungdoor, not realizing what was waiting for us at Apharwat Peak at the end of phase 2. After waiting in line for almost 45 minutes at Kungdoor, we were able to get into the second phase of gondola. The second phase gondola goes from Kungdoor to Apharwat Peak. The cable cars are completely enclosed, which ensures perfect safety. Gulmarg gondola tickets are available online. The ticket bookings website is mentioned in the description. The tickets usually sell out fast, so I would recommend that you do not wait till the last moment. We had booked our tickets more than a month before our travel date. Phase 1 and Phase 2 tickets are to be bought separately. Phase 1 ticket cost us Rs 740 per person and Phase 2 ticket cost us Rs 950 per person. The ticket price is for round trip. Oh, and another thing that I forgot to warn you about is that when you will be at the base station at Gulmarg, many locals would approach you to take guides. Please ignore them completely. This is a place to enjoy snow, not a historical place. As the gondola was ascending, we felt as if the earth was turning into heaven. We were soaring in the middle of the clouds with snow and snow all around. The second phase of gondola is located at such a high elevation that on certain days it becomes impossible to operate due to bad weather. I would say that we were lucky in that sense that we found it operating. In case the gondola ride gets cancelled due to bad weather, the ticket price would be refunded to you. After a few more minutes of the ride, we got down at Apharwat. This is at the base of Apharwat. There are no words to describe this beauty. You have to be there to experience it. The entire landmass covered with snow and the entire region surrounded by clouds from all sides. It was a surreal beauty. People were skiing, sledging, and enjoying in different manners in their own way. This is at a height of almost 13,000 feet. After spending almost 1.5 hours here, we got into the return gondola which would go from Apharwat to Kungdoor. We started from Apharwat Peak at around 3:40 pm. The last gondola to return from Apharwat leaves at 5 pm, so you need to be mindful about the time. The weather turned out even nicer now. While we were ascending to Apharwat Peak in the morning, it was a little cloudy. When we reached Apharwat, it was bright and sunny. And now while descending also, the weather was so clear that it made this snowy wonderland look even more beautiful. Now we were approaching Kungdoor, where we would have to get down to change gondola. From Kungdoor, we would take phase 1 gondola to go to Gulmarg. All of us were highly delighted with today's experience. I'm sure if you visit, you are also going to create wonderful memories. We reached Gulmarg gondola station at about 4:40 pm. We hired a local cab to go from Gulmarg gondola station to Gulmarg taxi stand. Now we had time in hand, so we were able to negotiate the taxi fare to Rs 300 for this service. Remember, in the morning they took Rs 800 for the same service. This is the view at Gulmarg taxi stand. That's Apharwat Peak, where we had been to using the gondola. Nestled between the mountains, the valley at Gulmarg also looks really beautiful. There are many local food stalls in the taxi stand. We had some light food here like Maggi and tea, after which we were ready to return to Srinagar. At about 5:50 pm, we boarded our tourist vehicle which started its journey towards Srinagar via Tangmarg. We reached Srinagar at around 8:30 pm. We could see the houseboats in Dal Lake beautifully lit up. At several places in Dal Lake, there were many fountains. This was giving Dal Lake a different beauty during the night. That's all for today. The next video would be about another day that we would spend in Srinagar to explore the rest of the tourist spots here. So do stay tuned for that video. If you like the videos, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Trips with Ankur so that you do not miss any of the upcoming travel videos. I'll see you in another video. Till then, take care and goodbye.